Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. 11 months ago when I reviewed this project GPTme on the channel, it was quite nascent yet it had lot of promise. At that time, one of the things which I dearly thought was missing or was quite, I would say, undercooked was the support for local models. It seems that the project has now come a long way and they have added a lot of new features, especially the one which appeals to me is the support for Ollama. So in this video we are going to install it locally, the GPTme, and then we are going to integrate it with Ollama based models. Now I would be upfront and very candid with you, as always is the case in on this channel, is that still uh, no matter what sort of quantized model you use from Ollama or any other tool, the tool usage or agentic capabilities are still not there yet. So it is going to take a bit of a time, but still I think things are moving in the right direction. So when you are using a model with Ollama for agentic capabilities, make sure that you use the model which has tool support. So before that, let's have a quick look at this project which is GPTme, and then I will describe what I'm saying. So this is simply a terminal based tool which you can use to run AI agents, and those agents could run code, edit files, browse the web, even use vision, which means that you can talk to your images, and there are few other capabilities which it can do all through the CLI in your terminal. So this is GPTme, and then the thing which I was referring to about the model that supports tools. So for example, you just go to ollama.com and from there go to models here. Once you're at the model tab, just click on tools. So these are the models which support tool use. Now tool use in very simple words mean that they can call external functions to accomplish some task, because all of these LLMs, they have been trained on huge corpus of data, but they don't have any way or real-time information. For example, if you want to search the web with a model, you have to use tools in order to access the web. So that is what a tool is. Not every model supports this tool, but these are the models like QWQ from Qwen, which we already have covered on the channel in great detail, and then Llama 3.3, and then there are heaps of other models, Qwen and Mistral and stuff, which support this tool use. So I'm just going to go with QWQ. In order to download it, just click on QWQ, grab this Ollama and QWQ command, go to your terminal and run it there. It's already running. I haven't cleaned up my previous screen, my apologies. So I'll just clear it. And if I show you Ollama list, so this is where QWQ has already been downloaded. The size is 19 gig. And if I quickly show you its VRAM consumption, okay, so it is running on my CPU, which is, because I'm not running it, let me do one thing. Let me do Ollama run QWQ, and then once it is there, I'm going to show you in my other window where it is running on GPU to show you VRAM consumption. So you see it is consuming around 21.5 gig of VRAM. So I'll just close it. I will also close this and clear the screen. So our model is ready, which supports tool use. Our Ollama is installed and everything. If you don't know how to install Ollama, please search my channel. It's very, very simple. So now we need to install GPTme. For that, let me quickly create a virtual environment with Conda, because it just keeps everything separate from my local installations. It shouldn't take too long. And that is done. Now at this point in time, as I mentioned, I just showed you my GPU card. That GPU card has been sponsored by our very good friends at Mass Compute. If you're also looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website with a discount coupon of 50% for a range of GPUs, so do check them out. Now in order to install GPTme, all you need to do is to run this command pip install GPTme, and it installs GPTme and all the auxiliary libraries with it. While it happens, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video. Camel AI is an open source community focused on building multi-agent infrastructures for finding the scaling laws of agents with applications in data generation, task automation, and world simulation. And I will also drop the link to their website in video's description. Okay, let's go back, and our GPTme is also installed. And now let me clear the screen and I will show you how you can run this GPTme with Ollama. And there you go. So all you needed to do is to run this command where I'm just giving it the local URL and port where Ollama is running. This is a default host and default port, then GPTme, and then whatever prompt you want to give. And I'm also giving it this model, which is a QWQ, as I showed you earlier. Now if you have multiple models running on your system, you can simply replace this QWQ with some whatever model you are using. First time when you run it, it creates this config file where it stores all the information about that model. Yeah, this model is what you are using, and I just said hello, and this is a typical style of QWQ where it is thinking. And now you can start chatting with it. You can ask it a few things, like I can ask it, maybe I'll say, write me a pro, Python program which prints hello world, and then save it in app.py in current directory. It is thinking in that typical style, and then it is understanding the context, and then it has done it, and it is asking me whether I want to save it. I'll say yes. Save to app.py thinking. So you see, it is just trying to understand what I'm saying. It is checking its responses in the typical style of it. I'm just letting it run to show you the whole thinking stuff here. Now, if you ask me, I would suggest that instead of using a thinking or reasoning model for your tool use, go with a non-thinking model, because most of the time these thinking models take a lot of time, and even for simple tasks they think a lot, or maybe they overthink. And now it is asking you what exactly you want to do. I just let's have a quick look at if it has created the file. So I'll just go to my home directory because that is where I'm running. There you go. So this is app.py. If I maybe I'll just open it with text editor for now. There you go. So it just says print hello world. That's pretty nice. And as I said, you can also do the vision task with it. So I'm just going to exit from here. You see, even for exit, it is thinking. So this is what I was saying, that even for simple tasks, this just thinks a lot. So I'm just going to say quit, or okay, I will let it think, and then it will quit. So the thing which I next want to show you is vision capabilities, because previously when I tested it, the vision capabilities were not good. So I just want to grab a vision model through which I would check out if it can chat with the images. So I'm just going to pick it, maybe Llama 3.2 vision, and this is 7.9 gig. I think should be fine on my system. So I just grabbed it. So I have just did the /exit. That is the command I believe we use for it. So for the vision model, I'm just going to pull it instead of running it, and this is going to download the model. Shouldn't take too long. As you can see, the speed is quite good, and the model is loaded. If you do Ollama list, now I should have two models. Okay, let's see it with vision. So now let me test my vision model with Ollama, and I'm just using this Llama 3.2 vision, and I'm just using a local image, as you can see, of bear, and there you go. So it was unable to do so, and it's just says it's a text-based AI. So I think vision is still not working, especially with the Ollama based models, so which is a fail, I would say. Maybe we will wait few more months. Okay, so maybe what we will do, we will just search the web. How about it? So I'm just going to say search the web and tell me what is weather in Sydney. By the way, it's cloudy at the moment, so let's see what it says. There you go. It's so it has got it well after running the code, and it has even run the code, which is quite good. And then you can check the stock prices, Maybe I'll ask what are the ASX futures today. That is the Australian stock market. Okay, it cannot do that. What is the date today? Okay, that's good. So you see, I think this is the system that it is getting. So pretty good, I would say. Has come a long way. Vision capabilities are still not there. I think that should be improved. But other than that, I think it is doing pretty well, especially with integration of Ollama. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.